This is ADEOYE International Group of Schools. Here, the students are tutored right, not just with adequate training in basic literacy and computational skills, but also in more advanced areas that are regarded as essential in a technologically sophisticated societies. With the high rate of cybercrimes being perpetrated globally and the myriads of security challenges facing Nigeria, ADEOYE International College is not taking chances as it moves proactively to educate the students on the dangers inherent in cybercrimes. Dr. Olu Akinlabi is the executive director of the school. A man that operates an open door policy was eager to receive Gist on Gist crew in his office. He told Gist on Gist that the students participated in an 8 weeks online blend of practical and theoretical training in partnership with Hazard Prevention and Safety Training Institute of Nigeria.
200 pupils under our watch, staying with us for like 8 hours out of the 24 hours that make a day. In essence, they stay with us more than they stay with their parents and guardians. So it behoves us now to rise up to the occasion and begin to sensitize them about the need for safety in our environment. Banditry, kidnapping, rape, and a host of these will keep happening if some of those checks that are supposed to be there are not put. So the need for us to put the children on the alert for whatever thing that will be coming and how to curb whatever could come their way has really led to this that we are celebrating today.
Without mincing words, sir, ICT is very broad. Can you tell us the area of focus of this particular training?
Well, you have said it. It is broad. It is ICT today they use for their CBT to write so many examinations. It is ICT that you use to even browse. It is ICT that will connect you to do so many things the world over. They went into a particular session for like 8 weeks. They were doing that. In fact, at the initial stage, we took it for a child's play. But today, we are happy that the organization that we partnered with, they see it beyond what we could just be nationally handled. They went international about it, and we have certificates to back all of this up. Some 34 of them were tutored on this, and we've been having the results coming. In fact, today we shall be presenting not less than 24 certificates to some of the successful ones among them. And we've been assured that the rest will come in batches.
Dr. Olaitan Ibeyemi is the Executive Director of Hazard Prevention Education Foundation. He throws light on their mission and vision for every student privileged to undergo their trainings.
Part of our mandate is to promote quality training and knowledge and skills in the area of safety, security, emergency management, and environmental management. And then we have a strategic plan for 5 years to support the promotion of skills among young children, among children and young people, to educate them to understand the concept behind information and communication technology using ICT in functional ways, rather than the dysfunctional ways which we've been experiencing in the country. And what do I mean by that? You realize that Nigeria as a nation is a youthful country, and we have a lot of our young ones that are knowledgeable on the issue of ICT, information and communication technology. But many of them use it negatively, and we observe that, and we feel we should help redirect their focus so that instead of dysfunctional way of using the skills and knowledge in ICT, they can as well use it positively for their benefits.
Worthy of note is that 22 out of the 34 students who participated in the training have become successful, and their certificates are immediately presented to them by the school authority. Their partner was not also left out.
For the first batch of 22 and thereafter 12 of you, as it comes, let's just applaud it. The reason is this: all of us have labored for it. For 8 weeks, we have toiled, we have tottered. They have taken us through the training of networking, safety, and precautions, and a host of other things like that. So we want this to be applauded by all of you, and we shall be presenting the certificates one after the other to those who are ready. As we told you, do not nurse any grudge there. Just wait till the second batch when yours will come. We have a total of 22 here. The first to be called here is ADEOYE, ADEOYE.
Best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision.
We're taught how cyber crimes could affect the whole country. We're taught the reasons why cyber crimes are mostly deadly and can affect Nigeria as a whole.
We first thought about cybercrime. We talked about the various ways cybercrime can manifest it. Then we move further to networking. We broke it down. It was explained to us. There were like 3 rationales that were assigned to us to specially train us. So now we can connect wires together. How can fix cables, how can connect computers to 2 computers, 2 more computers to each other. And in fact, when I went for my JAMB registration, I saw a couple of wires there, and this is what they taught us. And I went to my research, the price they used to train people on this networking. I saw it was half my tuition fee, and I got it for free here.
I've always been hearing about hacking and other further activities that can be done online. I just had the opportunity to know how to stop those cyber crimes by networking and knowing how to secure my account and many other impacts of them. I enjoyed the training because I learned a lot of things that I couldn't have learned outside. It was a real opportunity for me and my classmates. For me personally, it was a perfect opportunity for me.
While the school anticipates the certificate of the other 12 students, it is worthy to note that the training and certification is powered by the 1948 Incorporated Texas Engineering Extension Service and the United States Department of Homeland Security in collaboration with Hazards Prevention and Safety Training Institute of Nigeria.
We taught them different kind of networking, like the local area networking, like the metropolitan area networking, and the wide area networking. Now, our energy was concentrated on the local area networking because those are the basics. Some of these things like RJ45, many of them don't even have idea what RJ45 is. You understand? Without RJ45, you cannot network. Then without the twisted cable, we cannot network. We call them a component of networking. What are those components? Like you need the systems, you need a twisted pair cable. And in this twisted pair cable, we have categories of them. Like you have Cat 5, you have Cat 6, and so on and so forth. So we expose them basically to the Cat 5 and the Cat 6. You understand? And we show them how to crimp, because we have some tools which we don't have here. They are all in the labs. And with the help of the crimper, they will be able to join the RJ45, you know, and the twisted pair cable together.
The college ICT director said from the middle of the previous term, week after week, different world-molded facilitators had been frequenting the school's ICT for delivery of varied trainings and imparting knowledge with adequate domestication of ICT networkings and safety measures.
The school bought so many components like the switches, cables, so many other components that enhances the training, so the students are able to use them. IT is growing day by day, and ADEOYE International College is also helping the students as well. So we shouldn't limit ourselves. In our own area too, we should try to develop ourselves.
While she was elated that such achievement emanated from her department, she described it as first of its kind, as she looks forward to more to come.
The impact has exposed them to more about another aspect of IT, which is the networking area. And also, it gives them more consciousness about the security aspect, as I've rightly said, about cybercrime and some other things as well.
Principal of the school underscores the impact of the training on the students.
This program, which is actually a program that has to do with information technology, an aspect of training them on cybercrime, the negative effect of cybercrime on our society, it's quite timely. Our children are now well informed in that area, and it will help them to train the others as well, inform the others and discourage them on cyber crime in our society. If we have this all over Nigeria, that tells you that in the next 5 years, this country will be a better place to live in.
Like the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. The students whose joy knew no bounds were quick to loosen up as they display their dancing and musical skills. The teachers were not also left out of the celebration galore, as they took to the school field to display their own running skills. Without mincing words, the impact of schooling should not be limited on cognitive development, but must be on experiences of skill acquisition that will facilitate the students' integration into the competitive, occupational, and political world of adults. ADEOYE reporting for Just and Just.
What's boss? It's your boy Osh, baby. My name is Kenny Black. They call me VJ. All of you, they call me Lolo. When you're watching, keep watching Gist on Gist. Gist on Gist.
ADEOYE Gist on Gist.
Gist on Gist.com.